now tuned in to the Rich Dream Show.
Say we just tryna live, so we just want them M's. Even if it's dirty, we gon' wash it over here. The requiem is clear, so invest in our ideas. And we don't give a fuck about opinions over here. Nigga, we just tryna live. Oh yeah.
What up? What up? One time for your mind. We're back in this thing one more again. It's another episode of the Rich Dream Show pod. That's right. Another episode. We back at y'all. It's Friday. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Man, you know, it is, man.
I got some more of that apple juice, boy.
Hey, man, stay with the vibes. You understand me? That's right. It's your co-host, man. I am Smoke, my partner G, in the place to be. We appreciate y'all, man. If you're not watching us and you're just listening, whenever you get to where you can, man, make sure you get in on the YouTube. Hit us up on the YouTube. It's Rich Dreams TV, all one word. That's right. Appreciate you. And make sure you like it. Make sure you leaving us a comment, subscribe, share. We appreciate y'all to no end. As well, if you didn't know, it's all about the man Rich Dreams apparel. The website is active. Make sure you're getting on there, man, getting you some good merch. We got the new drops out. That's the sweatshirt. You understand me? We got hats available as well. All that's available now, direct from us. You ain't going through no third party or none of that. And make sure you drop us a line, man. Let us see what new things you want us to put out. New colors, new styles, designs, all that.
Yep. Also, man, if you're in the Westminster, Maryland area, Baltimore, check out Ayo Boutique. Check out Ayo Boutique. We'll have these up in there. We have also our newest hats that we just dropped about a month ago. We have that in there. Probably be having some more stuff up in there soon. As soon as we can get with him and see what the inventory looking like, seeing if there's some spots available or whatever to add to whatever we got out there. So yeah, check out Ayo Boutique out there. Also, if our stuff ain't your taste, which I doubt, I really doubt it. It's a lot of the dope stuff up in there too, man. A lot of the dope brands. So you'll definitely find something that you want. So go check us out if you're out in that area, for sure.
Yo, I feel I had to give him that. He always coming with the energy, man.
Right.
Shout out to my boy.
Right.
In that thing. 2 Bond Street. 2 Westminster, man.
2 Bond Street.
God damn it. Gee, man. We can God and bless us with another week, man. We got oxygen in the lungs.
Right. He did,
You
man.
feeling, man? You feeling good?
I've been all right, man. Been cool, and same old kind of still on pins and needles right now, with the pregnancy. So it's like it's any day now at this point. So yeah, it's getting close to that time, man. So yeah, it's a little antsy right now, but other than that, everything been cool, man. I can't complain. Everything been cool.
That's what's up, man.
Supposed to be. Also, while we on that, on the shout outs, we gotta let everybody know that we will be in studio soon. The guys coming to hook up the equipment tomorrow. So be on the lookout for us being in studio. I'm excited. I think it's gonna turn the pod up a notch for sure. I know y'all get tired of seeing Pac and Big back there and Rich Dream sign, and you get tired of seeing that lamp that he using as a light in the TV. And
that's how y'all feel, man. Y'all don't like that lamp?
Hey, they get tired of this, man. You know what I'm saying?
We got the ring light too. We got the ring light. We got the lamp. We got all of it.
Yeah, I see, but you got the lamp. I'm just saying, we can see the lamp, and we can't see the ring light. We can see the lamp in the TV, from the glare off the TV. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, nevertheless, but we'll be in studio, and there'll be some dope visuals, a lot of photos coming soon. We have a cameraman. We're gonna be dropping a lot of dope content. Probably be doing some behind the scenes stuff. So stuff that will not get aired. You will be able to subscribe to the Rich Dreams Apparel. What is it? The subscription on IG, where you can get all the exclusives, like the exclusives behind the scenes stuff. You get deals on merch. If you subscribe, you will get deals. So We got a lot of stuff coming, man. A lot of stuff coming down the pike. So stay tuned.
$100 tier, you get my OnlyFans. It's whatever.
Uh,
The $100 tier, yeah. You pay that 100, you get the OL.
oh, well, you got one? Oh, I got one of them now. Come on now.
When you see the 100 come through, let me know.
Hey, man, that's a real exclusive, huh? Nah, don't do all that now. You said it. You said
Hey,
it.
but you got paid. You got paid. You got paid. Yeah, you got paid.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, make sure you subscribe. Man. We appreciate y'all.
Yep,
I
appreciate it.
grievances this week, man. Where we at with it?
I don't have none, man. I ain't got none.
You don't
Nah.
want to fuss at the people out there in the world.
Huh?
You don't want to fuss at the people out there in the world.
Nah, man, I ain't got nothing. Everything been cool lately. On that tip, I don't have no grievances. I don't have nothing to complain about right now.
Yeah, I like it. Living life, man. I know y'all still don't be moving right though. So I'm gonna just say, mind y'all business. That's one thing I'm gonna tell you. Probably done that one before, but mind your damn business.
Is that yours? Minding your business?
Yeah, man, mind the business that pays you. Why you just don't be in
What make you have that one as a grievance? Do we have a story that we can keep names out of that you can, come on?
I don't know who it is.
Okay,
but,
you just saying in general. You just generally speaking.
No, look, I got a story though.
It's a story time with Ride. It's a story time with Ride.
Story time and smoke.
Come on with it.
So at the 9 to 5er.
Okay.
So we got this new thing that we gotta wear when we go into. If you don't know, I work at a plant, where they manufacture things. I ain't gonna say what. But it's like eco-sensitive stuff. They don't want pills getting in places. So now we have to wear smocks when we walk through like the production area.
Okay.
They issued the smocks, whatever smock. Everybody got their name on the smock. Now me, because I'm basically a third-party employee, I don't necessarily work for the company I be in, but I'm there every day type thing.
So it's kind of like when I was working inside of Sun Furniture, but we were, okay, that's what it was.
Area, something else, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I ain't got no locker per se. So when I leave, I can't do nothing but just hang up my little smock on the hang about a little coat rack or whatever.
Nigga done stole your smock, man. Ain't that some shit?
I made sure I put it right in the last little corner too, where it's like, should nobody have to mess with? Shouldn't be in nobody's way.
Right.
I leave for the weekend, I come back, smock gone.
Smock gone. Dun dun dun. The mystery, right?
I'm not even tripping, man. I say, you know what? Smock gone. I can't not get to the office. So I just you gotta do a hairnet too. I put the hairnet on, put the beard net on.
Okay.
That's smockless, man. I know that probably cause an issue at some point. But then I just be like, look, somebody stole the smoke.
What you want me to do?
Luckily we do get a couple of them. They gave us like 5 or 6 of them. So I don't know if I'm gonna just lose one every weekend or what I'm gonna do on that. But
yeah.
If you just mind your business and not touch stuff that ain't got nothing to do with you,
okay,
there'll be no issue. People, people.
Moral of the story is
mind your damn business.
There you go.
Yeah. Why do you create unnecessary problems for yourself and other people?
You know what's the mystery? I wonder who stole your smock, bro.
Why, bro? Everybody gets smock.
That's wild. Wow. And then y'all got 5 apiece, bro.
With the name on them, bro.
Your name on it?
I'm the only Rodney in the plant, my brother. At least to my knowledge.
You know, they probably flipped it inside out.
You probably got it, man. That was it. They say, yeah.
They'll never find this out.
It's crazy, man.
Man.
That's why we need you to like and subscribe, man, so I get out of this 9 to 5 world.
Please like it. Hold on, one more thing. Guys, we're gonna start doing something new. We're gonna start every episode. We're gonna start giving the first 5 new subscribers. We're gonna give y'all 50% off on anything on the site. It's anything on the site. Only one item though. Don't try to be greedy, bro. Don't try to be greedy. You know, some of you are. But any one item on the site, it can be whatever. The sets, the hats, whatever you want. Any one thing, half off. Just DM us on the Rich Dream Show pod page. Let us know, hey, I subscribe. This is my YouTube channel name, and we'll half off on anything. Half off on anything on the site, any one item.
Man.
Just showing a little love, man. We appreciate
Can't
y'all.
wait to get mine, because I'll be subscribed.
No, this is something new. Like I just said, this is not for you. This is not for you. Plus, you get free stuff. You get free stuff anyways.
If you
get free. Okay. But you get free stuff.
I was doing it.
So you want to start paying hat? Wait, man, hold on.
No, I was doing that to test the people. You know, there's some people that probably already subscribed and they'll be like, oh, I'm going to unsubscribe and resubscribe. I was just letting them know that ain't how.
Well, you know what? I can see who all subscribe to the channel. So if you try to go and do that, we gonna find it. We gonna find it. You know, but this is for the people that are not subscribed. You know, do us a favor. We do you a favor. You know, so favor for a favor. What the boy Shannon say? What he said? Damn,
some country.
Yeah, definitely was country. Either swap ain't no swindle.
Come on, bro.
Either swap ain't no swindle. Of course, he was talking about something else though.
Yeah,
we not gonna talk about all that though. We ain't gonna get on all that. You know,
family show.
Yeah. Some way.
Some of the time. Oh man. Hey man, I did some dad stuff today, bro. I protected the household today, man. For real.
What you do?
And we had a creature trying to
bro. Spider.
No.
What?
You know it was warm out today, boy.
Oh, you had the slithery?
No. I walking up to the door, right in the corner too. Tough spot. Big red jump.
Man, I thought
big red jump, man.
You better get used to that. You're gonna be fighting them all summer.
Hey, he was like couldn't get in without messing with it. So I had to, you know.
You know what to shoot? Okay. Yeah. That's how you gotta do it. You know what that shit, man.
Flinch had him one time just to make sure he ain't tripping.
Right.
And then, you know. I don't know if my little man's allergic yet, so I couldn't open the door risk getting in there.
Don't get him stoned.
I don't want him to sweat up, you know. Man, but we got a lot to go over with y'all today, man. You know, the NFL free agency is wide open right now. We're gonna discuss a lot of the NFL. Of course, we got the album of the week. G came at us with a classic this week, so you want to stay tuned for that. Yeah, man, got a good show planned out for this week. Stick around, man. G is Smoke. It's Rich Dreamzz, you dig?
What we getting started with, man?
And in these days and times, man, it's sometimes it can be harder and harder to stay grounded, stay connected to, you know, something that should man know us, and that's the love of whoever we deem, I guess, is the higher power. You understand? This is something that a lot of times we don't like to cover in our personal or professional dealings. But I think it's important because we hadn't touched on it, and it's something that affects everybody. So
I mean, I think it depends if you are religious or not, right?
That's what I'm saying. It's levels. It's you know, a lot of people take on the term they just spiritual nowadays. It's, you know,
atheist,
agnostic people, atheism. So I mean, I figure we get into it. Of course, I think I speak for the Registrants Brown when we say what we believe. We really, you know, that doesn't have any opinion upon what everybody else believes. I was raised Christian, of course. I'm from the South in America. That's usually how I go. As I've, you know, got to live and experience my own life and just from what I see and what I've studied, and I feel like more towards the agnostic thing, where I do believe, you know, I still say God because that's just the only name I really know it by. But in my eyes, I feel like a dude wrote them books. You can't just keep mass producing different versions of all these Bibles and then be like, this is God's word. So I don't necessarily stick to the title Christian because I know a lot of Christians that just be not of the word, but I do believe, of course, in the higher power. Like I said, I still use the term God because that is what I was brought up on. and still trying to walk in a way where I feel like it's what what the high power would want us to walk in. When I say that, it's just um, trying to do right by me, my family, and trying to just make those strides daily to be the best person I can be, to be better, because I know I fall short for sure. So,
Yeah.
do you subscribe to religion, G, or are you atheist, or I've never really asked?
I'm not really. I wouldn't say I'm religious because I don't go to church.
Okay.
Um, I don't really go to church, but I do. I do follow the teachings of the Bible, and I was in church as a kid, as a teenager, all of that. My mom. So I do follow the teachings of the Bible, and at least try to, to the best, the best of my ability. Like you say, we all fall short, but I'm really, I really have like just my own relationship with God. I like to say, I pray, I talk to Him during the day. My tithes is doing good deeds, maybe giving a homeless person money instead of just giving it to the church. You get what I'm saying? And I actually slacked off of that for a while, but I made it a point here recently to, just get back on that, because when I give something to somebody, especially for somebody that seems to be in need, like it's really coming from the heart. I remember I had stopped for a while. It's a nice, excuse me, it's a nice size homeless population out here in the DFW area. So
Wow.
I used to see I used to see this. I used to see this woman over where I used to stay by my other apartment. Her and like I think her two kids. And I could never. I was never close enough to them to, give them something. But, I would just always see them on the corner or whatever. And man, it's crazy. Somebody had sent me something on Facebook with a picture of her and her two kids. Now, she got the homeless sign, kids need food, all of this, but they sent a picture of her walking with her kids into her apartment. So I was just like, dang. It kind of makes me, I'm like, dang, bro, like, it's different. Like, we know some of them BSing. We know some of them. I'm sure some of them that are BSing. But
But to
when you
actually
see it,
see it,
you
yeah,
find it out. Yeah, when you find it out, it hits a little different. I kind of looked at it like, man, you know what? Man, fuck them, man. They ain't getting my hard on money. That's just how I felt about it. Like, nah, bro. If y'all gonna be playing games, she done messed it up for all of y'all. That's kind of the attitude I took with it. After a while, I sat back and thought about it. I was like, it's probably more people out there that actually do need that little bit of change than those that are playing games. You get what I'm saying? And then I had to come to a realization. I'm like, okay, even if they getting this dollar or so or 75 cents that I'm giving them, and they going taking it to the liquor store, buying a beer or whatever, as long as I'm giving it to them out of the kindness and the goodness of my heart, and I really have good intention on, man, I'm hoping this help towards whatever this person got going. I think that's really what God's looking at, and in that sense. But not to be out too much, but that's just how I pay tithes. But uh, I would like to find a church, to be honest, out here in this area. I would like to have my daughters grow up in the church. And it's just about finding the right one. You get what I'm saying? That fits you, and kind of align with your value, with your values and all of that. But um, just really hadn't got around to it. But like I said, I'm not too religious. I'm more on the side of what you would say, just I guess spiritual. Like I said, I pray, I believe in God. Uh, I do try my best to follow the teachings of the Bible. So, but I think to be categorized as religious, you have to more so be a part of a church or, part of a congregation, that type of thing, right? Is that
I
kind of
think
what
that's
it is?
the typical
Yeah,
definition.
that's
Yeah,
kind of what we know it to be. A part of a church, like an actual member,
I think
things of that nature.
I think our generation though is kind of part of it not really. depicted that for us, because I think a lot of us have those similar stories of just like feeling like that environment wasn't really conducive to what they were preaching, you know. Um, so in my eyes, personally, not what what most people definition, but mine, religion or being religious is all in how you walk. How is it that you treat your fellow man and your family, and you know, I place a big part of it too on how you treat people you don't know. Um,
Yeah.
you know, I think I've seen a lot of examples of people that, highly respected, highly, super stand up in the church. But then when they walk out that door, like the switch just flips. So, and then, we've all heard story too of people high ranking members in the church, when
Tapping everything walk through there, man.
when curtains get pulled,
Tapping everything walking through there. Man,
just saying.
so it's funny that you say that. Just how maybe the pastor operates or the deacons operate in some churches, certain churches.
And swiping it up.
Right. So man, I come from a church, where, me being an adult looking back now, it was very questionable. Church, we go every Sunday, every Wednesday. I remember talking to my homeboys about it. We all went to the same church, and I was like, bro, when we was young, we was kids going to church, do you remember, do y'all remember them really doing much for the kids or even the parents, and we couldn't really think of much that besides like maybe an Easter egg hunt. You get what I'm saying? We couldn't really remember much that they actually did for the church, like community work type things, like back to school drives, Christmas drives, summer trips, like my homie now, bro, they would have vacation Bible school. They would have like a family day in the park every summer. Like I probably went to 3 or 4 of them things with them, and it was super fun. All the kids, all the church members. It was a fun thing. They had the big jumbo slide thing. They had musical chairs where you can win prizes. They had a lot going for the community of the church. I just don't remember any of that too much with my, the church that I went to as a kid. And I was like, man, it was crazy because I can remember around the time that I stopped going, I'm probably around 14, 15. We were trying to, now we're in Natchez. We trying to build $1 million church in Natchez. We had the building fund. We had the good old building fund. Yeah, the good old building fund. It's the highest number I can remember it being up to, because they would post it like on the church wall or whatever, how much we were at after each Sunday. The highest I can remember it being like maybe $75K. And it was crazy because, we was doing all of this. Meanwhile, my mom, she driving a beat up car. We on food stamps. We living in the projects. We never, no hand.
Yeah.
No, hey, Sister Bert, everything all right? None of that. It was none of that. You get me? So, I don't know, so ever since then, bro, to be honest, my view of church, just been kind of skewed. Really, not more so just the religious part of it.
Yeah.
Really, well, mainly just the church. I would just say the church. The church, the going to and being a part of a church part of it. It's just been kind of tainted since then. So, and I think that's probably a big reason why I'm like really hesitant to really get out there for church. I don't mind going to church at all. Like with the times that I do go to church, that I have been to church over the years, which have been few, won't lie, hasn't been many times. I leave there feeling refreshed. I leave there feeling refreshed. So I think it's just a bad taste in my mouth as far as really being a part of a church and buying in and going every Sunday or every Wednesday. I don't want to be played with like that. I feel like my mom and those adults back then that were a part of that church were played with.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we didn't have it like that to be played.
I think that's a lot of people's kind of viewpoint on the church as well, man.
Right.
And that's kind of tough, man, because it's like you don't want, faith without works is dead is one of the things in the Bible. So if you taking people money and things like that and not doing what you're supposed to do, you're not putting the works into the faith. But beyond that, man, make sure you shop the site out. Got the new drops on the richdreamsapparel.store/shop. You want to get up with us, man, make sure you're getting this up. You got any questions? You want to do some skits, collab, or anything with us? Hit us up on the socials, man. Rich Dreams Show Pod, Rich Dreams _apparel. All that, man. We do skits.
We do skits.
We do skits. I do skits. Y'all want to get with me, man? We can
start doing that.
Mesh on the brands. Get our stuff out there. Any producers, songwriters, anything. Y'all want to get in there and get in the stool? Let me know. And then we out here. Rich Dreams all day. It's whatever you want.
Yeah. Or we had, you said, yeah. Where we at with it? Religion. Where we at with it?
Yeah, man. It's like you said, though. You weren't necessarily going to church, but you still walking in the ways, like you said, the teachers that you was brought up on. Still giving and giving with no malice in your heart. And talking about religion, man. We trying to get the hit God. I ain't gonna say club God, recipes, club God, but we got the hit God up in here. You want to get, you need to get with SBPA. You understand? Say it's uploading.
It says uploading.
Yeah.
I have to take them off for a second. Get
Right
together.
See, that's that one thing. Niggas will say they ain't religious, but they'll be quick to say the devil. The devil over here trying to get into the way. But when we
that ain't nothing but the devil, man.
Nothing but the devil.
Nothing but him.
Oh man. Have you ever indulged or studied anything of other religion?
Nah.
I've never really studied. I had a partner growing up. You know Vic. We actually had him on the episode before. Shout out to Vic. He's Catholic, so I did attend a couple of masses with him before. And just being receptive to things that they do as far as like praying and worship. It wasn't too necessarily different from Christianity. I know that's just surface level. As far as you getting into, I'm sure the word, it veers off into different cultural things, but I think that's why it's important just to respect everybody in general, because at the end of the day, the basis be seeming the same, which is
right.
Have love, respect, kindness for your fellow man, do unto others as you want done to you, and show love. Which I think those are a lot of the principles that I try to walk by. We making it hard sometimes. Like I said, he ain't done with me.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's just, just trying to live right, man. Yeah. Be kind, be gracious, be understanding,
be patient, all that.
Yeah, just try to be the best version of yourself each day. And I think that'll alone take you a long way. So, even if you're one of those people that don't really want to subscribe to a religion, maybe you don't believe in a higher power, just try to be the best person you can be, man. The golden rule, treat people as you want to be treated.
Right.
So I think it's simple. It's a simple statement, but it's huge.
Yeah.
It's really huge because it's really simple as that. Just treat people how would you want to be done wrong or done ill, you know what I'm saying? Just treat people how you want to be treated at the end of the day. And I think that'll take you a long way. Because if you don't believe in a higher power, believe in karma. Believe in karma. I'm telling you, it's real. We talked briefly about it last episode, but karma is real. And it might not come back on you the same way. Let's say you did somebody wrong. It may not come back on you that same way. It probably come back on you in another form. So it will come back on you, but it may come back in another form. There you go. It's gonna come back, but just may not be the same way that you done wrong to the other person. But yeah, man, Treat people how you want to be treated.
I hear a lot of times too, especially in the social media era. Um, People talk a lot about the God within, and even if that's something that you believe in as well, you got to really listen to that moral compass. And because I think a lot of times, if people did, they'd be a lot more empathetic, uh, a lot more cognizant of just what they do. A lot of times, I feel like people just move without really even thinking, like
Yeah.
how this might affect anybody, especially people that don't know. So police yourself if you don't want to subscribe to a religion, and listen to that inner voice, that conscious, before you make these moves that you're making out in the world, because it affects everybody. It affects you. Like we saying about the karma. You think just because you putting that out and it's just over and done with, it's a quick little thing. But if you go through a string of difficulties and you're wondering, why can't I catch a break? What energy are you putting out there?
Yeah. Facts.
We ain't here to preach to y'all. Just wanted to make y'all think a little bit, man. But yeah, man, we at the Rich Dreamzz. We wish blessings on all y'all, and ain't nothing you can do about it, player. We gonna get ours. They already coming.
Yes, sir.
Man,
Tenfold.
they say shake it, run it over, pressing the guy. I don't know. It was something like that. They used to say something about you shake it, and the cup runneth over. Blessing
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Tell us in the comments. I ain't say it right, but like they always say, the Lord know my heart.
Yeah.
Switch gears real quick, man. Get off into the Black Business shout out. Man, give a shout out to Proudly Hair Products. They helping condition and wash my little baby hair. And you know, I didn't know that this brand was by the illustrious Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. Talk about it. But yeah, all natural ingredients. Smells amazing. Good for sensitive, baby skin and all that, and hair and scalps. So get with Proudly and support Black home, man. Proudly Hair Care Products.
D-Wade.
Yeah, man. But we're not talking basketball today, man.
Yeah, we are. Yes, we are. Yeah, we are. Yeah, shit. Yes, we are. A little bit.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge.
Just a smidge.
Oh, you want to go over the games or the hot topic?
Let's do. I mean, we got a lot of football, so let's just get basketball out the way. Then, football, we got a little bit of football.
I mean, so the Lake Show had been on quite a little run recently. And then during one of their more recent games, in an overtime win against the New York Knickerbockers, in which Spike Lee and a lot of other New York fans was in attendance. Another big New York fan, Stephen A. Smith, sitting courtside. And after the W, one Mr. LeBron James felt the need to come up and have some pretty what seemed to be some pretty harsh words of discussion with Mr. Stephen.
I mean, look like it for sure.
Let's I mean, that's the thing. When you a 6'8", physically imposing figure, if you're not coming up to somebody all smiles and you having a serious look on your face, it can look pretty detrimental.
Yeah. It looks serious. It looks serious.
Stephen A. He like 6 foot, but when they say 6'9", 250 looking at you,
right.
Different, but Stephen did address it on First Take. He was very eloquent. He said, he respected that LeBron was coming at him as a father, and he understood. He said he wished he could have been at a different platform. And I'll just start it there with my synopsis. I agree. We was talking about it, me and the coworkers today, and people were like, yeah, man, if that was your son, you'd be the same way. I'm going to say negative. We know mostly for being a consummate professional. In words of professionalism, in just a stance of professional, I consider myself a professional as well. That's not how you handle things. That's a taking aside personal conversation to have, not in the midst of just finishing your job. And that's in
Well,
any
that was
state.
actually, I think that conversation actually happened at the end of the third quarter, so the job wasn't even finished yet. Yeah, yeah, job wasn't even finished yet.
Woo! I'll let you take it from there.
To be honest, it was like I said, like it's kind. I think about it along the same lines as you, as far as just a fatherly instinct. But like I get why he would do something like that, just thinking from a father's, from a father's perspective. I get it, but he would never supposed to do that publicly, bro. Never publicly. To me, it's funny because I heard I thought this immediately when it happened, but I heard Ryan Clark take on it on the Pivot. Shout out to the Pivot podcast. I heard his take on it. Did you hear his take on it?
I have not.
Okay. So I heard his take on it, and he basically was like, him and his son had a conversation about it. His son, Ryan's son, he played for a team that just played in the championship, college championship, Notre Dame. He played for Notre Dame. And he was like, his son told him like, yo, Pops, if you were to do that to me, bro, I'd be so pissed. And he was like, because that make me look weak. Let me handle my own. If it's somebody, because word was, from what Stephen A said, LeBron came up to him and said, stop fucking with my son. Leave my fucking son alone. Stop talking trash about my son. Things along that line, as if Stephen A is trashing Bronny, which honestly, I never really seen him trash Bronny. To be honest, he really, when they talk about Bronny and the Lakers and, with just Bronny specifically, he's a little reluctant to really get into Bronny, like Bronny's play. He's a little reluctant to get into it from what I see. So he was kind of like I say, Ryan, I was thinking along the same lines of, what Ryan said him and his son was saying, like, yo, like yeah, bro, we still can't see you, dog. We can hear you, but we can hear you clearly. Yeah. Okay. Well, shit, man, we gonna try and tap back in with you at a later date, then, bro. It's all good. Nah, you good.
Man,
You good.
love, appreciate you.
Thanks for pulling up. Yeah, we shoot on Mondays. That'll be the 17th. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Granny. Okay.
Hey, fine.
That'll work for sure. That'll be dope. Yeah. Appreciate you, bro. Yes, sir. But yeah. Anyways, like I was saying, he if he's coming defending his son, like he said, that looks to me, I'm looking at it like niggas gonna start picking on Bronny.
Yeah.
Damn, your dad got to come take up for you, bro.
Right.
Really? Like them niggas down in the G League. Them niggas down in the G League.
Well, you can't say that. Don't say nothing about Bron.
He gonna go get Bron for you.
Yeah.
That's it exactly. So, so I looked at it like that, but I just seen a clip today where him and Richard Jefferson was talking about it, and he was kind of hung up on Stephen A saying, as a father, you should kind of, just basically send him back to the G League. He ain't ready for the NBA right now. I remember Stephen A saying that, and that's what he was telling Richard Jefferson at one of the recent guys, I think the Celtic game on Saturday. So you went to Stephen A as if it was about your son and said, stop trashing my son. But you tell Richard Jefferson it was because he said as a father. So it was really about you. It wasn't about Bronny, right? I'm asking you, what are you to do?
That? I think the whole nature of what it was is it's a prideful thing on his part in general.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, for no,
for it to be about Bronny, Bronny would have had to come to him and be like, man, Dad, I hate the way,
And Bronny, I 1,000% don't believe Bronny did that.
It doesn't seem like his demeanor
at all. You get me? So my thing is, Brian, who is it? Is it about your son or is it really about you, bro? from what you're saying, it makes it seem like it's more so about him questioning you as a father. But when you went to Stephen A, you saying stop trashing my son, you made it seem like Stephen A was talking noise about your son. So, and I figured at some point, like, because I'm like, Stephen A don't really trash him. He don't trash him. But it comes out. It comes out sooner or later. But I just think they could have had this conversation, like, after the game, maybe before the game, even before the game. Well, I don't know when Stephen A got there, but they definitely could have had it in private. They could have, it could have been away from cameras. His people, they got contacts on each other. Like, I think Rich and he got contact with Stephen A, so they could have set something up. I didn't think it was a good look. Anybody that think this was a good look, that's goofy shit. I think LeBron let his emotions get the best of him, which we rarely see that, you know, with him and somebody outside of the game. Not within the game. Even within the game, he don't really let his emotions get the best of him. But for sure, somebody outside of the game, he don't let that happen. And I know, and I understand it comes from being a father. I get that 100, 1000%, bro. But I just think it was, and I don't fault him for it being about him. Let's not get that confused. I don't fault him for wanting to be like, yo, you questioning me as a father, bro? Like, I don't down him for that. I don't blame him for that. Like, I understand that. I just think it could have been handled better behind closed doors, off camera. That's basically what I think, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you hate to fuel the fire.
Come on, you know everybody. You know somebody gonna get that on cam, bro.
Yeah.
As LeBron is as discreet and as squeaky clean as he's been, you know somebody gonna get that on camera, dog. Come on, man. You know this.
And it's just like, you kind of want to let the whole hubbub about Bronny being in the league in general kind of just die down, especially when, you know, he's not performing.
Oh, it inflamed now. Oh, it's
but
up now.
You didn't just, you shed even a bigger spotlight on it. And it's like, I don't see how that was helpful.
Spotlight on him now, man. It's on. It's on. Hey, because you didn't think about it, like you didn't help Bronny out in that situation. Yeah. You didn't help him at all. Yeah. You didn't help him. Like, to be honest,
the only way for people not to talk about him is for him to ball.
He gotta ball out now. And he's not even getting the opportunities like that in the NBA to ball out. Now, G League, he doing his thing. And I think he's right where he's supposed to be, bro. Like, I think on his road to being a solid pro, which I think is like his ceiling, being a solid pro, he's on his way. It's not going to hurt his play, but this definitely puts more attention on it. Therefore, it's going to be more scrutiny, more criticism. The kid, I don't think he needed that. You get me? I don't think he needed that. But like I say, also, I do understand from the father's perspective.
Yeah. Which that's going to be there anyway, because, again, it's just...
but you don't want to add any more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know it's going to be there, just him being LeBron James Jr., but damn, I don't want to put no more on you than y'all already got. You know, I mean, that's just my thinking. You know,
that's an interesting thing. Fathers in the comments, how would y'all handle this situation?
Yeah, man, let us know. Talk to us.
Or you know, you all grab them in the quiet corner. I done seen fathers at sporting events, and y'all be about to dang him up the rep on the court. So maybe it is just a dad thing.
Yeah.
And beyond that, man, did you have any other NBA news?
Nah, that was it, man. I mean, ain't much popping.
Yeah, man, just more, you know, heading towards the time we all care about, more playoffs.
Yeah, come on, man. This football, this, hey, you gearing up now, man.
Yeah, buddy. But NFL free agency has kicked off. We got some crazy happenings throughout the league. Look like Seahawks just kind of depleted. They receiving for. Said they gonna start.
Yeah, they let go everybody. Seem like they let go their top two. Yeah.
Shout out to DK Metcalf, got that bag.
DK, yep.
Yeah.
Got that. Man, he the highest paid receiver right now.
Man, to the Steelers for $150 million.
Now check this out. I was talking to one of my clients earlier. We're in a group message, me and a couple of my clients. This, it's a lot of them, so I'm gonna be real quick. We was talking about, it's a lot of free agent topics, so I'm gonna be real quick. But we was talking about it, and I was like, "Yo, Buddy really got overpaid. Get your money. Get back, giving it, take it for sure." And I was just like, "Damn."
Yeah, last year.
I'm talking over a career. But he averages about 1,054 yards per season. Now I'm gonna ask you, is that elite?
Nah, well, not when you're talking about the Jamar Chases,
Thank you.
the Jeffersons, Stephen
Who we got?
Diggs.
CD Lambs.
Yeah.
McLaurin I think he's had a couple pretty good seasons. Bro, I don't think 1,000 or yeah. I don't think 1,000, even, Adams before all of this mess started happening with, him going here, going there. But I don't think that's elite. He was asking for 130. The Steelers gave him 150. I'm like, bro, that's a desperation move. That's desperate. But they did need another receiver, though. So I understand it. And shout out to him for getting that bag, boy.
Speaking of the Steelers, interesting move. When you have, when you release both of your quarterbacks, you're gonna get a big wide receiver. Because they haven't re-signed Russell Westbrook,
and Fields left.
Fields is gone. He is now gonna be a Jet.
So it's looking like it's between Russ and Aaron Rodgers. That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. I believe they'll take Aaron.
You don't think that's one thing. You don't think Aaron done? You don't think A-Rod done?
Nah, listen. Let me tell you something, bro. If Aaron had the defense that the Jets had year before last, I think they pushing for a playoff spot. Did he play great last year? Nah, he didn't play great, but the defense definitely didn't play great either.
Right.
You feel me? I think, and the Steelers. Come on, bro. This is the Steelers. That's what they know.
One thing Thomas is gonna have, he gonna have the defense.
He gonna have a solid defense out there, and he gonna get to the playoffs. So Rodgers gonna get a chance to get in the playoffs and see if he can make a run.
How horrible would that be? A-Rod get my boy his first dog.
Oh, don't say that. Don't you say that, man. That'd be crazy though.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood for that, man. That'd be crazy. But I like the receiving core with Pittsburgh, and just got to get that quarterback. That's it.
I believe they let Najee Harris go too, didn't they?
Yeah, I just seen that. I forgot where he went though. But it's a lot going on, bro. It's a lot going on. We'd be here all night if we try to talk about all the shit that happened the last couple of days. It's been so many.
It's just the team we left. So the Jets now have Fields as a receiver. They let go of A-Rod.
They have him as a receiver.
As a quarterback. I was talking about some insider stuff, man. They might put him in some different positions and everything. Nah, let me stop. I missed it.
Okay, yeah. Where you get this info, bro?
So yeah, Justin Fields now gonna be quarterback over the Jets. I don't think that's a bad move.
But what do they have?
Him and Breece Hall could probably do something if Breece can stay healthy.
What you got to
They got to run the white offense. I don't know if they'll do it, but obviously we see, he's not a high form. Just he needs
not a
to
big time thrower.
Yeah, he needs to be like a spring, hand the ball off option type of offense. So
right.
That's what I feel like going to determine that success out there. Did they get rid of Gary Wilson or keep him?
No, they still got him. I hadn't heard anything.
Okay, so yeah, that's a weapon for him to use as well. It could be something. But at the end of the day, they in the same. Yeah, they AFC team, right?
Yeah, they AFC.
Which means they ain't gonna do nothing because they got to go up against this guy.
It's tough over there, man. Yeah. Hey. He did what you call backed up the Brinks truck, bro. He backed that motherfucker up. He probably backed two of them up as much money as he got.
That's
The
what he's
high,
saying.
yes, for quarterback, yes. Well, for the league, basically, he got 330 total, 250 guaranteed. That's about 17 million more than Deshaun got a few years back.
Man,
Yeah. So
big money.
he got it. He got it, bro. He deserved it too. He deserved it. He deserved it.
So
He
I
des-
guess we can look for well, Patty deal locked in for a while, but
yeah.
soon
I
we'll
think
be
he'll take team friendly though. I think he'll take team friendly though.
makes sense. Makes
I
sense.
think he would.
Yeah. Khalil Mack, he's staying with the Raiders. And they have taken on Sam Darnold as their new quarterback.
Right.
Interesting choice there. Does this make the Raiders a contender?
I have no words for the Raiders. I don't. It's they need heaven. They need God. They need Jesus.
Jesus.
I don't even know. Yeah.
Amen.
They one of those franchises right now, man.
Keeping in good standing with
To me, who did you say they just got?
Sam Darnold.
That's not even. No, Sam Darnold. No, Sam Darnold went to Seattle.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah. Come on, man. Don't go here giving misinformation now, man.
He went where there's no receiver. So I guess Seattle got some big plans in the draft for they had
And there's still some receivers left in the in free agency, so let's see.
Yeah. So they did something. Oh, they got Geno Smith, the Raiders.
Right.
I mean, Geno had a decent year last year.
Maybe I'd have to see what else they would get, but as of now, I mean, I can't see them making really any noise.
That ain't really making
unless they make another splash.
Yeah. So after Reddick didn't play really almost the whole season with the Jets like he was supposed to, coming from the Eagles, the league sack leader the year before. Now he's moving on to Tampa Bay. So they just got stronger in our division, which we're Saints fans. We haven't done anything yet. That's to be expected. Few big names that are out there just kind of floating. Evan Ingram's tight end for the Jags, even though he didn't have a great season last year like his year before. Still super talented. And Joey Bosa. Big Bosa out.
He got released.
So that's a big pickup, man. Some people that, might need some help should be looking.
We can't afford it.
Yeah.
You gotta let guys go. We can't afford it. We can't afford it.
But yeah, league, as it's been doing the last couple of years, is shaking it up. Creating that excitement, that buzz.
Yeah.
I'm already ready. Just hearing about these few. And then Devontae Adams, Mr. Team Hopper, he going to play with the Lions. Oh, no, the Rams. The Rams. My bad, the Rams. Oh,
yeah.
Now that's already a pretty strong receiving core.
I like that. I like that move. I like that. I like that move. Cause they got Puka Nakua, and another receiver over there. Another 3 receiver that's pretty nice. I can't remember his name, but huh?
Woods?
Nah, that's like 5 years ago. I don't even know if Wood's still in the league. I think they're gonna be nice though, bro. Yeah. They're gonna be nice. I like that. You got a guy that's they're gonna be nice. As long as they defense come back strong, like it had been the last part of this past year, I think they're gonna be one of the best teams in the NFC. I believe so.
Oh, Tutu Atwell, you might be talking.
What's his name?
Tutu Atwell.
Atwell. Yeah, that's a receiver, right?
Yeah.
Or is that a running back?
No, he receiver.
Okay. Yeah. I knew they had a good, a nice, decent little third receiver. But yeah, bro, I think they're gonna be nice next year. They're gonna be pretty nice.
We'll see. I do have a little bit of concern because it seems like Adams, if he don't get the ball his particular way he want to get the ball.
Oh no, you ain't got to worry about that with this guy. You ain't got to worry about that with what's your boy name over there?
The coach.
The quarterback.
No, quarterback.
Matt Stafford.
Stafford.
You ain't got to worry about that with Matt.
He
You got to worry about that with him. He gonna get him the ball. Let's believe that. If that nigga can get open, he still can get open. He gonna get him the ball. He gonna get him the ball. And Puka got one of those personalities where I don't believe he's a diva at wide receiver. I don't think Puka's a diva.
I mean, he's a workhorse, and
Yes,
I'm sure he's getting paid now, so everything should probably be right.
I think he's still on his rookie deal. Puka.
Oh,
This will just be his third. Yeah, this will just be his third year.
Prove himself. Then
He proven already. He proven, but he still. That's the beauty of it, though. You still paying him, rookie deal money, and and he's basically, to me, he's an elite receiver. Puka's up there. He's an elite receiver.
And then Cooper coming back out soon, man.
Who? Cooper. Nah, they're gonna trade it. They're trying to work out a trade. Yeah, they're trying. That'll be too much right there. But they trying to work out. Yeah, they trying to work out a trade. Curious to see where he goes. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, people have signed like a quarterback and a receiver, but then if you sign a receiver, you still need a quarterback. You sign a quarterback, you still need a. So we got to really see how everything gonna turn out over this next week or so to really make a good opinion about where we think people gonna be at, this coming year, as far as teams.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm interested, man. Love to see.
Nah. I'm ready to. I'm intrigued to see how it turn out, man. I ain't gonna lie. I think this. I don't know if this. I can't remember an off season where it was this much movement, man. Like, it's been a lot of movement.
I feel like it's kind of been like that consistently over the last couple
Really?
years. Yeah.
Like with the big time players like this?
Not necessarily like
or
that.
Big name players? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm with it, though. I like it. Let us go on. Everybody pass us up and let us be sorry and let us tank and let us get these top 3 pick, or let's get a top 3 pick next year. Let's get a top 3 pick the following year and just keep rebuilding. Hey, man. Listen, you got to think about it. We hadn't been to the playoffs since you left anyways.
Yeah.
What we got to lose? A couple more years, we'll be all right.
Yeah. It hurt. It hurt.
Yeah, it do.
My Philadelphia coworker, he couldn't wait. Yeah, now we officially have more rings than the Saints. Okay. All that other shit. Speaking of which, we'll move right along to the album.
Hold on, man. We forgot one.
What's the other notable, man? Give it to me.
Come on, man. You must not be looking at the script.
Big dog.
Man, Myles Garrett got that bag, man. He said he wanted to leave. He wanted to go. He wanted to leave. He couldn't do it no more. Yeah. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm gonna write you a letter.
Now,
nigga, hey, look. Hey, check it out. I only came in there. We give you $123 million guaranteed. Well, I'm staying. I'm staying. I'm staying. I ain't going nowhere. What was on? Man, I ain't going no motherfucker. Well, I was just bullshit with y'all, man. I just wanted some money. That's all I wanted. That's it. Okay. Hey, do what you want. Look, do what you want to do with the quarterback position. I don't care. Shit, I'm paid. I believe you want to win, though. I do believe you want to win.
Not enough.
You say 123.5 guaranteed?
That's tough.
You know what? I'm going to rescind that trade with Chris. I'm going to rescind that. Yeah. Give me that back.
What is your Super Bowl?
Throw this away, man. Tell yourself, throw this away.
Man. Also, on that note, man, our boy James, man, we're looking for work again.
Oh, he got released? I think somebody will sign him as a backup.
Yeah, man.
Because he a good team guy. Yeah. So I think he'll get a job just off of that.
You want that in your locker room, turning everybody up.
Yeah.
Making people believe.
Yeah, keeping people loose, Yeah.
But shout out to Myles Garrett, though, man. He do deserve it. That dude is a
shout out to him. He's the highest paid DN. Yeah, highest paid DN ever. Shout out.
Big time. Oh, now that we do.
That's it, man. That's all I got, man. That's all I got.
Big time right there. Can't miss that one. As I was joking with Gio earlier, we moved on from our toxic ways, and we are now 2 family men. But back in our more ratchet era, our album this is one that had a lot of bangers back in the days when we might used to visit a club or two, which consisted of some dancing. And
Right.
about the future in this time and age.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, listen, man, this the album of the week. This one right here. This a real classic, bro. This a real classic. This is when Future was on his tear. He was on his tear with the mixtape game. What he had Monster, he had Beast Mode, then he dropped this one. This was like the trilogy before he dropped Dirty Sprite 2. And man, I think everybody know this track list, and I don't think you gotta show this at all. Everybody know this. If you don't know this one, you ain't hip hop, nigga. You ain't hip hop if you don't know this shit, man. Come on, man.
But see somebody, tough. March Madness was like one that became a single. Oh, it's basically an anthem. You play that, you go in. Really, this one of the ones you put on and just let it go. A lot of people I feel like probably don't know about that now, but that's the one that's a turn up one. I got that on me right now. Dropping on me right now. Hey, you gotta hear it. Yeah, I don't say it like he said it, but yeah. Traveling, of course. God blessing all of them. I mean,
Yep.
Never gonna look like.
It's only 10 songs, but
yeah, it's
10 fire songs, man.
Yeah, you ain't never heard this, like you was saying. If you don't know about this, go in, and especially if you like trap, don't get too much higher on the echelon.
Yeah. See, I was like, I think this is around the time that I first started listening to Future. Not first started listening to Future, but I had not too long got on, I think, Monster, and Beast Mode came out, and I didn't really listen to Beast Mode like talking about it. But when 56 Nights came out, it was so tough. Like, and I got on Future so, I was on his music so hard at that time. I was like, man, let me go back and check out Monster, like really dive into Monster. Let me go back and check out and dive really into Beast Mode. And to be honest, Beast Mode, Monster, they both were, like I said, this was a trilogy, looking back on it. And I think this really springboarded him into Dirty Sprite 2, which I think these 3 mixtapes that helped Dirty Sprite 2 do what it did as far as commercially, because I think he was coming off of that album, Honest, the Honest album. And I don't think Honest did very well, as far as, album sales wise and all that. I don't think it did very well, but not better than his first album.
One little banger on there, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like a singing joint.
But it had Move That Dope on there too. It just didn't do well. Yeah. It just didn't do well as that first album did, his debut album. It didn't do as well. So I think I remember he was dating. He was in a relationship with Ciara at the time, and he was kind of like around the while he was doing Dirty Sprite 2, he would do interviews. He was like, man, yeah, bro, I feel like I had to go back to, like, I was living in LA. I was going on vacations. I was like, man, I don't go on vacation. I don't do nothing. Like, I live in the studio. So he said he had to move from LA back to Atlanta when he started doing mixtapes. He's like, I got to go back to the trap. And he's like, I got to go back to the trap. Man, that's what came out of it, man. Monster, Beast Mode, and 56 Nights.
Woo! You talk about it, man.
March Madness. It's crazy because this is March and we are in the March Madness times, right? This the college playoffs coming. So yeah, man, it was a time, man. That was a good time for music for me, man.
What summer that was? It was either that summer where he dropped them or the next summer, because I remember when we went to the club, boy, you hear that boy all up and through the club almost every song.
Yeah. And they probably gonna run March Madness about 2 or 3 times before you leave. Yeah. It probably was after he dropped Dirty Sprite 2, probably. Because I think that's when he really blew up nationally, Dirty Sprite 2. And I think it was the mixtapes was like the underground scene type of thing. Like, I think he really built his core fan base off the 3 mixtapes. Honestly, I believe that. I believe those 3 mixtapes really got him and propelled him to where he's at now. Like, that was the groundwork. Even though he had already had 2 albums and he had multiple hits and all of that, those 3 mixtapes, that was the groundwork for where he's at now, bro, I believe.
That was what made him solid in my book. And to me,
Yeah.
56, like, all of them was better than Dirty Sprite 2.
You like that better than Dirty Sprite 2?
As far as just hip-hop, hard, just gangster songs, I think so.
Yeah.
I
That
think
was
Dirty
tough.
Sprite 2 was hard. I fuck with that one too.
Yeah, I like Dirty Sprite 2, but
As far as just ranking, though,
yeah.
that's 4.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, Dirty Sprite 2 was kind of like, to me, it was kind of like Carter 3.
Yeah, it was hard.
The Carter
but
3. It was the commercial one.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So,
I mean, he had Dreamzz on there. You know he had to get low.
yeah. So, now, man, tough album, man. Tough album. Or mixtape. But it was really like an album.
Never gonna lose.
Uh-huh.
You gonna be what he is. All right. You know, do the karaoke on y'all, man. Yeah, that's the album of the week. Make sure you tap in with that if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribing, checking the YouTube, Rich Dreamzz TV. Make sure you hitting up the new site, Rich Dreamzz Apparel.store.shop. And keep tuning in with us, man. Like G said, we getting back in studio soon, giving y'all the better visuals. Y'all heard our homie coming through. We gonna have more guests on. Definitely can't wait to get that Super Part 2. And man, just as always, man, we remind y'all, don't sleep on your dreams or they become your nightmares.
Before we go, let me remind them one more time. Remind y'all one more time. After every episode, we'll do a giveaway. Not a giveaway. We'll give the first 5 subscribers, new subscribers, not unsubscribing and subscribing, but the next 5 subscribers after we make the post, new subscribers, we'll give each of them one item, 50% off any item on the site. Remember, this is going to be in my story. So just tap in the story. Keep tapping in the story. Hit up the Rich Dreams Pod show. The Rich Dreams Show Pod. The Rich Dreams Show Pod page. Let them know who you are on YouTube. Let them know, what item you want. And we'll do like I guess you could say just a DM purchase. And I'll ship it to you, give you half off. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. All right, man. For my boy G, on Smoke 3, man. Peace.